everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and I'm the owner of Goo Goo Goods. Today's video is going to be another craft fair vlog. It is super early in the morning. It is 6 a.m. and I am headed up north to Jacksonville for Dancing in the Street. And today's event is going to be a long one. It's going to be like, the actual event starts at 11 and it ends at 9:30 at night. And I think they said that we can start breaking down at 8:30. So I'm definitely gonna do that. I did not bring my lights because I did not want to have to like finagle with the lights for just a little bit of benefit there at the end. And I want to be able to pack up pretty quickly, but I'm hoping so hard that it's successful because I packed a ton of stuff because of how long it is and how expensive it was. So I packed so much stuff, so I'm expecting to do really well today. I'm gonna set a pretty high goal because I think it was like $150 to do it. So I'm gonna set my goal at I feel like 1,000 is like too conservative, so I'm gonna go really high. I'm gonna go 1,500. I don't know if I have enough stuff to make $1,500, but that's what I'm hoping for. So that's gonna be my goal. So we're gonna head up there right now and get set up. We're gonna be like on the streets in front of local businesses by the beach. So I'm hoping it's good. If not, I'm gonna be really disappointed because I'm really tired. But I'm gonna head up there right now and I'll see you when I get there.
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday and nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse like an old Benz. Forgot to tap it up. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound? So strange, why it always feel like it's too late. Waiting nothing here and it's too late. But that's not true. It's not strange to quit another job cause it was draining. To try a different road though it's been fading in your mind cause of time. Now I long for another day where things fall into place. So if you're down, I'll be down. Pack your bags, fill them up. We can go tonight, take a flight to a higher ground. How does that sound? How does that sound? Let's start over. Let's start over. Let's start Let's start You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears aren't proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You're so full of yourself, and I'm full of you 'cause you're always in my space. Your apologize came a little too late. You look into my eyes and I always take the bait. After all that we've been through, I always knew I'd be the one to care a little bit way too much. So now I'm gonna make a fuss. It has always been about you, never been a table set for two. You never care a little bit, not much. So now I'm gonna make a fuss. Do you see me now? Oh, do you see me now? Do you see me now? Do you see me now?
So that's what we're looking like right now. I put the embroidered tote bags on this. I need to go back and get my hangers that have the clips so I can clip it so that it can be a little bit higher up, because I can clip it and then I can hang it on this, which also will make it easier for people to take it off of this, because right now I will have to, like if someone wanted this one, I'd have to take off all of those, but they're not like hard to take off, but that is just an extra consideration. But there they are. I put the coffee book one in front, and then little dog, little cow, little frog, other little frog, books. So that's what that's looking like. Got my sweatshirts. Kind of a warm day. Don't know if these are gonna do super good, but I wanna bring them. Here's my mirror. What's up? And then this is not gonna be the final location of these, but I want to put like the kid clothes right here. So I'm gonna have to work on the kid clothes situation. And I did decide to bring these little book things. My little tagging gun decided to break, so I couldn't tag any more clothes, and I probably will do like hang tags for these anyway. So I got to figure that stuff out. That's all that situation. Keychains. This was definitely harder for me to set up by myself than I thought it was going to be, but I obviously got it done. And then one of my neighbors helped me actually stand it up. It would have been fine, but I kept hitting that pole right there, because this is obviously pretty tall. But other than that, it was pretty good. It's not started yet, but I already sold one of the Florida ones. I wanted to put some of the kid shirts down there, but I just don't think it's gonna fit. So I've got, I guess I was choosing my sizing for some reason. I like gave this one like 3 mediums and like gave like this like 1 medium and 1 medium. So kind of funny. I had to put the small up there. It turns out I only had 1 small of that one. So kind of annoying, bad planning on my part. And then I put my hats. But yeah, so that is what we were looking like. I like that there's like a little like juice restaurant here because I was able to go to the bathroom really good. So I like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go do my venue tour and I might do my vendor spotlight before it gets started because it might get really loud. But so far it looks really cute. There's gonna be some stuff going on down there. I think it's going to be really cute. But I also brought, let me turn you around. But I also brought my neckband. I'm gonna put my hair down, but I brought my neckband and I brought my other fan and I brought a lot of water and I brought like 3 Coke Zeros and some cashews. So hopefully that gets me through the day because I'm still a little bit tired. I don't have any of my Alani's. I thought I had one, but I didn't. So I need to order some from Sam's Club because I like the variety at Sam's Club better than at Costco because I don't like the peach one as much as I like the blue raspberry, but that's besides the point. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the kid shirts kind of situated and handled on the table. But first, tour and vendor spotlight. So what is your name and what is your business name?
My name is Sarah Walker and my business name is Sleer Creative.
So show me what you make, Sarah.
Take a look. So I have all of my greeting cards. It's all original artwork, watercolor, acrylic, paintings, oil paintings, digital paintings that I just put on greeting cards. They're all blank on the inside, so perfect for pretty much any occasion. And then I also have my prints and have an original here today with me.
I like this one the best.
Thank you. Yeah, well, that was actually one of the starts of that series called the Bloom series. And then everybody was obsessed with it and kept asking for, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? And I was like, yes, I can.
Well, trick question. What's your favorite thing about being an artist?
I love the freedom. And I mean, an easy answer would be the creativity.
Perfect.
You know, the struggle. There's a struggle, but
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it.
So where can we find you on socials?
You can find me on social. My website is sleercreative.com and my Instagram handle is sleer.art.
And are we gonna do super good today?
I mean, yes, of course.
Of course, we're gonna do good.
We're
gonna do good. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
You did so good.
Thank you.
12 o'clock check-in. I'm using my little mic. I want to see if it helps a little bit with the background noise. So I may or may not use this audio, but I am doing pretty good. I'm at like 147 right now, so that's obviously really good. But it's kind of funny. The majority of my sales came in the first like 15 to 20 minutes. So I've actually not had a sale in a while, but it's definitely starting to pick up. They've started the music. I guess they like were waiting until 12 to start the music. So I've got really high hopes. It's going to go really good. I think I was able to park pretty close. I don't think I mentioned this earlier. I was able to park pretty close. So when it's time to pack up, it should be pretty easy. But yeah, I think it's going to go really, really good today. So I'm going to put you up in the corner and kind of show you what the traffic is looking like. But let's knock this thing out.
great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself, and I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms. You sing.
1 o'clock check-in and not doing super good. I actually made no sales the last hour, so I'm really happy that I made good sales at the beginning. So I don't know what the issue is. I had a bunch of people come in here, so maybe it's just bad luck. Obviously, like, I have like 8 more hours or something like that. So I'm hoping to sell out more stuff. I'm surprised that no one's going for the backpacks because I put them on like the post Mother's Day sale where they're only like $20. And I thought people would really like that and really jump at the idea of that. But no takers on that. My neck fan is still going strong, and I've had a cashew break, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. But I will say the last hour, I guess, because I didn't have as many sales, it went by much slower than the first hour. So I'm hoping I don't get too tired out. I think I'm going to stop at Whataburger on the way home because I've never had that before. So I've got big plans for after this is done. And if I meet my goal, I'm going to buy something from Sarah next door. So 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock check-in because we just kind of had like a big like storm situation, and thank goodness I have all of my wall panels on because that was crazy. It started getting dark and I was like, I gotta get these panels on. So that was a bit of a mess. I took like most of everything off of my grid wall up front. I left the Stanley like doofies because like they're metal. You're gonna wash them anyway, so I'm like okay with those getting a little bit wet. But I took off the backpacks and the hats. So I got my hats here and I got my totes there. And I also moved that hat thing to right there. But that was pretty crazy. That was a lot. So I'm doing okay right now. I'm at 353, but kind of a womp womp. Earlier when I said that was like a 146, like in my first hour check-in, it did seem to me like that was a little bit higher than what I thought it was going to be. I was including some like website orders in that, so that was actually incorrect. It was like way lower. But yeah, we're at 353 right now, and hopefully I don't know, I would like to meet the goal of 1500, but it's not looking that way. The girl beside me said it seems slow this year, so I don't know what the deal is. But hopefully the sun is coming back out and it'll dry up and it won't deter people from coming. But there is a chance of a storm later in the day, so I don't know what we're gonna do, but hopefully it stays dry and we do better. 4 o'clock check-in, so we're doing okay right now. We're at like 503, so still not at that goal yet, but getting closer every minute. But the only thing that I would say has been annoying this last hour, and like not even related to the hour or related to anything really, but I stayed dry during the whole storm, and then I tried to like scoot my shelf a little bit over just like by myself, and it made the bottom shelf come out and all my stuff like fell on the ground on the wet rug, and it made the bags really, really dirty. So I'm not super stoked about that. I wiped them off with like some hand wipes or whatever, but kind of frustrating. My best seller today, funny enough, has been the Florida DTF shirts. So I need to make some more of those. I got to get some more DTF prints. So yeah, so that is how it's looking. We have like 5.5 hours left. I do not know how we're going to do 5.5 more hours. It's definitely gone by fast, but oh my gosh, I'm like getting a little bit tired. I did have my Coke Zero, and I've been eating my cashews and my string cheese. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized, but I did have that root canal on Thursday, and I'm trying to like focus on chewing on the right side of my mouth. My tooth doesn't hurt. I feel good, but each time like I chew a cashew and I accidentally chew it on the left side, I'm like, oh, my tooth! But I'm doing good. I'm hoping the next hour goes good too. check-in. So we're actually doing pretty good. We're at $589 right now, so I'm not mad about that. I would like it to be more, obviously, but I'm not mad. I might scale down my goal and say 1,000. I'll be very happy with 1,000. I'm happy with $589 right now, but having it be a little bit more would make driving up here and the rainstorm and having to drive back worth it. But I'm gonna set you up in the corner and kind of show you what the crowds are looking like. I think it's kind of funny because everyone has their walls up. It's kind of like a surprise what it's like in people's tent when you walk by. So yeah, kind of funny. I'll set you up and see what we see. 6 o'clock check-in, and we're actually doing pretty good. I'm like at 7:01 right now, which is awesome, and I'm really glad because I was a little bit worried there for a little bit in the beginning that it was not going to go good. I'm thinking it's definitely possible to at least hit $1,000 because I still have, technically, I have a little over 3 hours until the end of the event. I'll probably start packing up around 8:30, kind of like maybe packing up stuff that is not as popular, maybe like clear my table and get that all done. But I'm excited. I'm glad that we're at 7:01. I've officially sold out of like all my Manatee fan club sweatshirts, I think. And then I only have one more of that one Florida one. I think I already said that earlier though. But I'm just thinking about how I'm going to eat such a good dinner after this. And I kind of need to pee, but I don't want to leave my booth. Just because like there's been more traffic right now than there has been like all day. So I don't want to leave in the middle of traffic. So hopefully we do good. I'll check in at 7. Yeah, at 7. 7 o'clock check-in, my friends, and we're doing pretty good. I'm at 7:81. The person next to me, she's starting to pack up a little bit. I probably won't do that. I'll probably wait until 8 to start packing at my table, like I said earlier. But I'm doing pretty good. I might want to just like stick it out and see what I can do, because the event ends at 9:30, and I guess like I would like to go ahead and get semi-packed up and make it a little bit easier for me to get out of here and get home. Because it's definitely going to take me a long time to get packed up in the car and then go get dinner and then go home. So probably starting it earlier will be a little bit better. But I'm still pleased with how today is going, and I'm hoping to make $1 million in the next couple hours. Happy Sunday. I did not check in last night for a variety of reasons, and I got home at like around 12:30, and I'll start with the good news and I'll end with the bad news. So the good news is I did go to Whataburger and it was really good. Bad news about that, I had to wait like 20 minutes. I did not realize I was gonna have to wait so long to get the actual burger, so it definitely added a lot of time to my commute, and it was really big and kind of messy, so it was kind of a hot mess. So I did get the Whataburger, and I did end up making around $900. So that was really, really good. And I started kind of packing up around 8:30-ish. So I was very happy about that, because if I had waited until 9:30, I definitely would have been the last one there, and it definitely would have taken me way longer to get home. So I am very, very, very pleased with the 900. I wish it was more, obviously, but it could have been less. But everyone I talked to around me, once again, was saying that it was a slow day, that it was way slower than last year, that they didn't even make half of what they made last year. So maybe one day I will do a market where it's better than normal. But bad news is, so last night when I was packing the car, there was this little area where vendors were parking and packing up their cars. So like I was like taking stuff and dropping it like beside my car. I was putting stuff in my car, but there's like a certain way that I pack my car to fit everything in there. So I had my tent like slightly in front of my hitch, and all the other vendors were like packing up and doing stuff around me. So I just had that in front of my hitch, and I had everything else kind of like closer to the car, but I had the tent just a little bit outside. So when I was walking over with another load, I guess like another vendor was like done packing up, and she was driving a huge truck, and it was kind of a narrow road, and she started going up over the curb to like go around me, and I saw another vendor standing in front of my hitch, like kind of like showing her like how to like not hit my hitch, like let her know like how close she was. And I was like, oh, like, you know, that's really great that you did that. People like have an issue with like hitting my hitch. And she was like, yeah, she didn't want to hit your hitch. She thinks that she may have like hit your tent and ran over it a little bit. But I think it's good. I think it should be fine. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, she kind of hit your tent a little bit. She didn't see it. And once again, what if it had been a person? What if it had been a dog? It was close to my car, but it's like, you're driving a car with headlights. And you should be looking in front of you. And like my spot was maybe like 15, 20 feet away from where she parked. So she was driving without looking at the road, and she hit my tent, and it looked kind of okay. I thought about like opening it and seeing if it was okay right then and there, but I did not want to add like the time doing that or the emotional distress of if it was messed up. So I just put it in the car, finished packing up, and came home. And this morning I had Ethan open the tent, and she did in fact run over my tent. It opens, but the leg is like so bent. I'll like take a picture and like show it to you right here. But she hit my tent. She literally ran over my tent and like drove away. So I don't like that. I did reach out to her on Instagram, and there was like a business like number. I don't know if it's like just a calling number, or I texted her on that one. But she literally hit my tent, and another vendor saw her and like she just drove away, and the other vendor was like, I don't know, just in my opinion that is just really unreasonable. So I hope that she messages me back and is kind about it, because like that tent is not a cheap tent and it looks horrible. Editing Bailey here. So obviously I was pretty upset when recording this, but the person did respond to my message and she was super nice about it, and she actually got me a replacement leg, which was really nice of her, and I'm super grateful that she did that. So hopefully my leg will get here soon. So I definitely will have to do at least one event where my leg is a little bit messed up. So it won't be the cutest look, but it should be resolved in the future. So I'm really happy that she did that and we got it all settled, but it was super frustrating to have happen. But yeah, okay, that's all. So I'm just like really frustrated about that. I think Jacksonville is cursed. Jacksonville is cursed for me, because literally everything that area specifically is cursed, because that's the same area as like 904 pop-up. It's just like a street over. That whole area is cursed to me. So yeah, I'm a little bit stressed out about that, but I did reach out to her. I'm very upset about that, but on the whole, the experience was good. It was just a really long day, because I woke up at 5:30 and I didn't get home until 12:30. So definitely the longest market day I've ever had. But last night on the way home, I listened to the audiobook of Midnight Sun. Very interesting. It's like the Edward's perspective of Twilight, if you don't know what that is. So I did listen to that, and I also talked to my mom on the phone for a good bit of it. So overall, dancing in the street was really fun. I'm hoping if I do it next year that it's really good too. I did want to email the organizers and tell them that I really enjoyed it, because I really did. It was a really good event. There were a ton of people there, but I hope that if I do it next year, I do make the $1,000. But I was really shocked that my best sellers were the DTF shirts. So I'm gonna order some more DTFs and some more shirts and do that. I don't know if they'll be here by Milk Mart next week, like be here in enough time for me to make them for Milk Mart. I'm really excited about Milk Mart. That's on Sunday, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the craft fair vlog portion of this vlog, and we'll probably get into some stuff today. It looks like a little bit drizzly, but that might make it the best day to go to Disney. So I will show you all of that stuff, but if you're gonna drop off here, then I just wanna say thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye!